Alright, kitties. It's Dragonlordfrodo. And I would... Alright. Now, I don't know really how to say this correctly, but I did have a kind of a bad day at work today, and I like my job, okay? I do, for real, but it's just certain things that kind of piss me off. And it's just those kind of things that kind of just turn me away from, like, doing that kind of work. Now, let me explain here. Like, what happened today was just, like, and I tried to keep my cool as best as I could. Believe me, I do have some kind of patience, okay? I'll be honest, a lot of what I do on here, you know, like flipping tables and shit, I do it up for the camera. You know what I'm saying? But I do genuinely get upset. And today was no exception. I think I handled it okay. Actually, I didn't really handle it at all. I don't know. But, so, I'd like to start off by saying right off the bat that I do like the job, and I do, you know, do like Eric Katz. He's a good guy. And here's the thing, okay? So what happened today? So, without having to get into what I do for a living now, get into that whole thing. I talked about it. You can go look it up again. Today, what do you call it? Today, today was just like a really rough day at the store. Like, for some reason, the entire fucking store was like trashed. And it was weird because we didn't really get that many people in the store today. So I thought that was kind of odd that it was like real trash, but whatever. So I'm doing my job. I'm going through the store, you know, just picking up anything that's loose. Picking up any trash that's laying around or whatever. And so I'm doing my job, and Eric Katz comes up to me and he says, "Hey Mike, the towel area is trashed." So, okay, whatever. I go over there and I take a look at the towels, and I'm doing the towels and everything. And I think I'm doing a good job. You know, I haven't really had any complaints from like Eric Katz or anything. So Eric thinks I'm doing a good job. So really, that's all that really matters, you know, to me, is that the supervisor, you know, he's the one that's you know, the supervisor. So therefore, he should be the one you know, to say that I'm doing a good job. You know, whatever. So I haven't had any problems with that. But today he comes up to me, he says, listen, the towel area is trashed and everything. I said, yeah, you know, the whole fucking store's trashed today. Pretty much was what happened. So, whatever. You know, I go in there, I do the towels, I do them up. And then I go on break. Okay? And during my break, what was it? During my break time, another employee, I'm not gonna say names or anything, but another employee comes in the break room, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't know you were here today." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm here today. Why?" He's like, "Because the store is a complete mess." He's like, "I don't believe that with you doing your job, that the store is a complete mess," or something stupid like that. And I'm like, whatever, I don't care. So I kind of left it at that. I was on break, and like Eric Katz and the same guy, like, because the break room is like right next to his office, and I never heard Eric Katz get like fucking pissed off before, like really bad, and I don't know what the hell was up with what happened, but all of a sudden I'm hearing from the other room something like, I don't fucking know what he was going off on. All I heard was, "I spent fucking $6 grand on this," and he was just going completely ape shit, like throwing shit as well. I'm like, whatever, I'll leave that alone. So there was some kind of weird thing going on at work. I don't fucking know what was going on. But so I'm off my break, and I'm walking around the store, like picking up all the shit that's all over the floor and shit. I've got my little fucking cart, my shopping cart, so I can pick up all the shit, right? And this other employee, as I said, I'm gonna keep them. I'm not gonna say names. This other employee that was working at the time, the entire fucking shift after, I think he came in like late. I think he came in like when I was on break. So this other guy, which I'm going to remain nameless, the entire fucking shift, that's all he did was complain about what I was doing. Like every little thing I was doing, he complained about for some reason. And because there was so much shit in the store, just so much trash and so much garbage and just shit out of place, okay, I push a fucking cart around and collect everything that's like out of place, and then I put them all back. So I was going around doing that, and this guy comes up to me, he's like, "What the hell are you doing? The store's a mess, and all you're doing is you're walking around in circles, and you're back in the fucking back room." He's like, "Leave the fucking car." First off, I'm not just fucking walking around in circles, okay? I told him, "Listen, I'm putting everything that I found that's all over I have a fucking cart up to here full of shit that's misplaced, that's garbage, that's fucking broke and everything else. And I'm just trying to put everything back. He's like, well, I saw you back in the back room like 4 times. I'm like, first off, man, when my cart is fucking full, okay, I like to go in the back room and fucking put everything that's broken, anything that's garbage. I'm having all kinds of fucking cardboard, like cardboard display boxes and shit in my cart. There's no fucking room for any of this. So I'm going back and forth to the back room so I can throw this shit out. Okay, everywhere I turn, there's like something that's out of place, or there's a new piece of fucking garbage on the floor. I don't know what the fuck happened. It looked like a tornado came through there. And he's like, no. All you have to do is pull the shit up to the front. I'm like, you idiot. And so he fucking takes my card away. Mind you, I had all those fucking, I had a bunch of fucking clip strips that, like, now I can't even turn those in because he fucking took my cart. He just took the cart away from me. Like it was such a big fucking deal that I had a fucking card on me, you know, doing my fucking job. Takes the fucking card away from me, which means I don't get any credit for those clip strips from tonight. And he's like, "You don't need the card." Okay, well, if I find garbage all around the store, what the fuck do I do? So, he made my fucking job harder by fucking, he took away the cart. Now, every piece of fucking garbage that I find, every little piece of garbage that I find, I have to carry it around the store by hand. Which actually means that now I'll be going back in that back room to throw the shit out that I find. And I have to go back there like every 2 pieces of garbage that I find now. So I'm doing that, but you know, I don't want to go in that back room because he might say something stupid. So now I'm like traumatized to go back there. And so I kind of have to like sneak back there and make sure he doesn't see me so I can go throw some shit out. You know what I'm saying? And the entire fucking night, that's all he was doing was just bitching about me. Just bitching about me. Just like, he's slow, he's doing this, he's slow, and what? And, you know, there was one time I was like sitting on the floor, I was like rearranging fucking cans and shit. And he's like bitching about that. We're on the floor, you can't sit, I'm like, fuck you, okay? Just, what the fuck is up with my eyes? Just like, fuck off, okay? And you know, it's this kind of shit. And I really don't want to bitch about my job, you know? Eric's cool and everything else. All I really care about is what Eric thinks, because he's the supervisor, not this other guy. He's not the supervisor. But then again, I don't want people fucking talking shit behind my back. And it's not like it's the first time this guy's did it before. It seems like this guy has some kind of like prejudice against me for whatever reason. And I don't know why, and I honestly don't care, but like okay, so like people think that because I have autism and everything that I don't pay attention to my surroundings. In fact, the truth is that I'm more aware of my surroundings than most people are. Okay? The problem with that is I'm like a little too aware. The problem with that is I can't really, you know, express that. Okay? Like if I notice something that somebody else says, I can't really say anything. I'm more aware. I hear everything that's going on, okay? But I can't really express that because, like, I don't know, shit happened in my childhood. Like, I did that shit in my childhood, and my parents will just, like, accuse me of, they'll either say something like, oh, they'll like, compare me to, like, my Aunt Karen or something like that. Or I don't know, they'll fucking do something stupid like that. Or they'll just say, oh, you need to pay attention, or, like, what the fuck? Like, you have to pay attention to, like, something else, or they'll call me, like, Karen. You know, like, my Aunt Karen, like, because she's retarded and she can't, I think she's, like, autistic herself, I don't know, but, like, lower functioning. But, you know, it's shit like that, or like I would have to explain myself, like, how the, like it's really fucking stupid when like, I can't stand, like, I like Jeopardy and shit like that, and I usually can get all the answers right. I'm really fucking smart. But then it's like when I get like some insanely, you know, not insanely, but, you know, like if I get something that somebody won't expect me to get, I have to now explain myself, like, how the hell did you know that? And I don't really don't deal with it, you know? I don't really want to deal with it. And it's like, it's scary how smart he is. Okay, whatever. You know, how about just he got the fucking answer right, you know? So I try to, I hear, like, a lot of the shit that's going on, but I just don't like to respond to it. Because then I have to explain, you know, whatever. I don't really, you know what I'm saying. So like this guy, like I was saying, it was like one of those times I was coming back and forth to the store, like before I got hired, and, you know, to like do paperwork or, you know, get shit finalized for the work, you know, whatever. And this guy was like, I was like talking to Eric Katz, and he comes up to Eric and he's like, "Are you sure you want to hire him?" or something like that. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck, like, you don't even know me and you're already judging me somehow, you know. But it was just getting unbearable, like today, I think I kept my cool with the whole thing. And that's all he did all day was just sit there and bitch and bitch and bitch about every little thing that I did. And it took a lot out of me not to fucking snap in front of everyone in that store today. And it's like, it's like shit that happens like this that make me just want to, like, quit or something. But I'm not going to do that. You know, I'm not going to do that, you know. Eric's a good guy. I don't want to fuck with Eric, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to You know, because Dick Griffin was also a part of getting me the job as well. I don't want to, like, fuck with Dick Griffin either. So I'm not going to fucking quit. It's just, like, the thought, it just makes me, like, shit like this just makes me, like, this is the kind of shit that makes me want to just, like, move out of fucking state. You know what I'm saying? People tell me, like, why do you want to move out of state? And it's just like, because there's nothing really out there, you know? Because let's say I get fired or whatever from this job, right? The only thing else in Buffalo is, like, cleaning and shit like that. And do you really think I'm gonna, like, enjoy myself? Because I'll be honest, the job itself, I'll be honest, isn't too appealing. It's like I enjoy more just going in there and, you know, being around with good people. You know, that's like my motivation pretty much. Do you really think I'd fucking enjoy myself working, doing that shit like at like Target or something? I don't know. Or like Walmart or something? No, it's like, in fact, I just wanted to get the fuck away from like any of that kind of shit. And I'll tell you why. This shit, I don't want to do like cleaning and everything else, because it seems like with the cleaning and whatnot, it just seems like like with cleaning and everything, they like to fucking, you know, be aggressive, like the fucking supervisors. They ride you, so to speak. They'll ride the fuck out of you, and like nothing's good enough for them. Nothing's good enough, and you're busting my fucking ass, you know, and I'm working pretty hard for like a little paycheck, you know, and like doing these cleaning jobs and whatnot, and it's just like I don't want to fucking work like busting my fucking ass for a fucking part-time minimum wage job. Okay? Like, I'm working like too hard for, I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't like cleaning jobs, because you work so fucking hard for so little pay, pretty much. And not only are you working your ass off, but you also have to deal with fucking supervisors that are fucking riding your ass all day. I can't deal with it. I want like some kind of data entry job. Okay? But I'm taking this job because I feel like it's money, whatever, and Eric doesn't ride me, you know, that hard. He, you know, once in a while he'll say, listen, this area needs to be done, and I do it, and he's already said that I'm a good worker, and really, like I said, that's all I care about. That's all I care about. If any other person there says any otherwise, like, oh, he's a bad worker, I don't really care. Like, I don't really, but, you know, just, I don't really care in the sense that I care, like, that they're talking behind my fucking back. And this guy's just sitting there, like, relentless, just talking to, like, other workers about me, like, he's been here all day, and this area's not, and this, and what? Just, if you're here to fucking do the job, okay, then stop your fucking complaining and just do the fucking job yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know what? You know, and I was ready to like fucking scream. I was seriously ready just to walk out and go home today because I couldn't even deal with what this guy was doing all fucking day. And I gotta say, it's not Eric Katz. It's another employee there, and it's just I kept my fucking cool, and it took like all my fucking strength to you know. It took all my fucking strength to you know not snap, but you know it's gonna be that kind of shit. But because you know we're talking behind your back, saying that I'm not doing a good job. First of all, you just fucking came in, okay? I have been, like, all fucking day today, I've been, all day, every day, I bust my ass on there, on the floor. You know, I try to get that fucking shit looking decent. It's hard because everywhere you turn, there's always something out of place. All throughout the day, you can go up and down an aisle 10 times a day. And then that 11th time, there'll be something out of place. And it'd be just like somebody just didn't feel like putting back an item or something. And then I have to go and I have to take everything that's in the cart and I have to go and put it all back. And this guy was like, so what he did was he took away my fucking cart. He's like, you don't need this. Oh, really? So now there's still garbage on the floor. There's still shit that's out of place. That shit needs to be put back. So now what I'm doing is, okay, idiot. You took my fucking cart. Good. So now you're gonna see me in the fucking back room every 2 minutes because I have to go. If I don't have the cart, you know, if I don't have the fucking cart, I'm literally carrying garbage in my fucking hands. So that has to be thrown out like every 2 seconds. Shit that's broke. I have to go every time I find something broke now. I have to go to the fucking back room and put it in the fucking bin. You just made my fucking job that much harder. And, you know, and you don't want me going in the back room. And now I'm fucking traumatized to go back. And now I have to, like, fucking sneak back there. I want to try to make sure that you don't see me going back there. Because you just bitched like that I went back there like 4 times. Now I'm going to go back there 40 times because I have all kinds of shit in my hands. What do you expect me just to like lug fucking garbage around in my fucking hands? I got fucking garbage like this and then I'm trying to fucking rearrange shit on the shelves? Like, what the fuck? It pissed me off today. It really did. It really fucking pissed me off. Sitting there saying that I'm fucking lazy and what? First of all, you come in late. I don't know if it was late. Maybe it was scheduled that time. I don't fucking know. But he came in, I'll just say later than I started. He came in on my break. He said he didn't see me. He said he didn't know I was working that day. So I'm going to assume that he fucking came in around my break time. That was the first time I saw him. I'm going to assume that. Whatever. So, call me lazy. You don't even know what I did today, okay? I had so much shit, and, you know, he just saw that aisle that I didn't get to because there was so much goddamn shit everywhere else. You know, I really don't want to, like, be bitching about my job, though. Because I feel like it's an insult to, like, Eric, and I don't want to fucking insult him or anything like that with the job. He's a good guy, but you know, I don't want to be sitting there being talked about behind my back either. I don't know. It's, you know, Dick Griffin's cool. Like I said before, he's cool. He actually was a big part of me getting the job, I guess. He's cool, and you know, he had me arrested, but you know what? I'm not holding that against him, okay? He did a job. It's his job, okay? It's his job to fucking arrest people. So I'm not gonna hold that against him, okay? I'm not doing it. You know, as long as he's not like an asshole, you know, just arresting people like straight off the street for like no fucking reason, then, you know, he has my respect. You know, I did what I did, and it was my fault that I got arrested. Like I said, I'm not, you know, I'm not holding it against him. I'm really not. And it's a good thing he knows people and shit that you know, can get me a job. And I'm grateful for that. Like I said, though, it's a good job. I just don't like being talked about behind my back. You know? I pretty much just keep to myself. But, you know, pretty much just keep to myself. So, I mean, that's the bottom line. I expect the same kind of respect that I give. I'm not going to talk shit about someone behind their back. You know, I don't talk shit. I don't really talk shit about people, to be honest. Like, okay, I'm just like, okay, whatever. I talk shit if they piss me off a lot. Like barf, you know. I talk about that shit because it pisses me off. What, just gonna be silent? But it's like, no. Like, I would never just sit there and talk shit about anyone if they didn't, like, insult me or anything like that. Like, I wouldn't just sit there and be like, I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. I also witnessed something today that was really weird. I can't make heads and tails out of it, but I really can't make heads or tails out of this one. So something else happened at work, like when I first got in, right? So what happened? What happened was, okay, hear me out. I don't even know what the fuck happened. So I'm doing my shit, right? I'm doing my my job, and all of a sudden I hear these two women behind me, and this is what I heard. Okay, I heard this. I said, you know, this, like, I heard one woman say to the other woman, you know, this store is big enough that you don't have to just bump into me like that. And she's like, oh, well, they start getting into a little argument, and, like, the one woman, like, kind of lunged at the other, and, like, her daughter was, like, holding her back, but she broke free. Okay, like, they were gonna fight. Okay? But then, they just go up to each other and fucking hug. And the fucking daughter was like, I thought you two were gonna fucking fight. And then it's like, I guess they didn't see each other, they haven't seen each other in like years or something. They run into each other at Family Dollar. That's what happened. They made it look like they were gonna fight. I was ready to yell security for that one. I don't know, it was fucking weird. You're like, what the fuck just happened? Mike Matei has a big dick. You know, in a couple weeks, we got the Nickel City Convention going on in Buffalo. And, what was it? Fucking James Wolfe is gonna be there. And, I was actually thinking about going and taping it. It all depends on my work schedule, though. Like, I kind of want to go, but I'm not going to give up a work schedule for that. And I was, should I go up to fucking James and ask him if Mike has a big dick? I should ask him. I was like, dude, listen. There's some rumors that I've been hearing about Mike. You probably saw them on the comments on YouTube. Does he really have a big dick? There was a, you know what the thing is? you know what the thing about that one is? It was something to do with how there's a picture up of Mike Matei. There's a picture of him up on the internet where he's like in front of like the water or something with a girl, and he's wearing like these pair of shorts, right? And there's like the outline of like something going down like his pant leg, like this big fucking thing going up and down his pant leg, and people think it's his dick. And it's like they got a point, because it's not like just a fluke in that picture. There's actually a couple pictures where he has that outline on like his pants and like different pants he's wearing. There's like different pictures. There's like different pictures where he has that outline going on. So people are thinking he has like a 12-inch dick or something now. Which is kind of funny. People are thinking that Mike Matei has like a 12-inch dick. A 12-inch dick. Yeah. People are thinking he has like a fucking 12-inch penis. Tomorrow I get off my fucking YouTube ban. why does it matter that I say that? I mean, you're gonna fucking see these videos no matter what. You're gonna see them the fucking same day. Why the fuck am I? Why the fuck am I saying tomorrow? Like you kiddies have any kind of, you know, like you can really fucking grasp that concept. You're gonna see this video tomorrow. You're gonna see this video whenever it gets uploaded. How's that sound? Right? Good news today. Let's see. I went to work, right? Oh shit. I went to work and when I left for work, I checked my mailbox. My check was in there. I left around, let's see here, bus came around 2:55. It takes me about, I don't know, 7 minutes to get down the street to the bus stop. So it was in there by like 2:45 at least. Which is actually pretty good when you think about it. Considering it usually comes at around fucking 5:30 in the afternoon. I didn't cash it though yet. I wasn't expecting it that early. So I just like checked my mail like before I left and it was in there. I was like, oh cool. What's cool? Whatever. I'm glad I got my fucking mail somewhat early today. So I gotta go to fucking Tops tomorrow and cash the fucking check. Because I kind of need the money right away. I'm running low on fucking Lantis. And I have to go and fucking... I gotta fucking get my Lantis out of the fucking pharmacy. Whatever. So, if that fucking Chinese guy is in there as well, I gotta get my fucking tetanus shot. So that's gonna cost me like $8 right there as well. I gotta get a fucking tetanus shot. But I gotta do it. I gotta do it when the fucking Chinese guy is in there. There's like a fucking little Chinese. There's like a little Chinese guy in the fucking Rite Aid there. So he's the one that gives out the shots. The flu shot and shit. I got the pneumonia shot last week. I might as well just get the fucking tetanus shot as well. I gotta get that. If he's there, you know. I'm not gonna. Whatever. Oh man, I can't wait to fucking start fucking posting on YouTube again. Been 2 fucking weeks. Jesus Christ. I gotta go back to work tomorrow too. And it's like 6 days in a row I worked. Not really complaining, it's money. You know. God damn. I just worked 6 days in a row, okay? And then I get like, I don't know, let's see. I get fucking 4 days off. Not too bad. I don't mind working. I don't mind working. I need the money. That's what I say. I need the fucking money. I need as much money as I can get for New York City. The more money I have for New York City, the better. You know? Next week, what is next week? Oh, shit. Yeah, next week. Next Sunday, not tomorrow, but next Sunday, is my fucking birthday. I wonder if my parents are gonna send me a fucking card. Or are we doing this shit again where we gotta be the smallest man? We gotta be the smaller man. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna fucking, I'm actually sending my mom a fucking Mother's Day card. I told, like, Dick Griffin fucking talked me into it. I was like, I don't know. It's just something that, it's just really something that I don't want any part of. Like, I don't want the drama from them. So I just try to distance myself from them as much as I could. I don't want, like, I don't want the fucking drama from them. But he talked me into it. I said, you know, I think if I send her a card, she's gonna have me arrested. And he's like, oh, they won't do that. I said, I don't know. They probably will. He's like, I'll tell you what. If you get arrested, I'll bail you out. And Eric Katz is gonna pay for a lawyer for me. He's like, really? You're gonna pay for a lawyer? That's actually kind of funny. Because the first time I got arrested, oh shit, the first time I got arrested, I had one of those public defenders at my arraignment, and his name was Charles Katz. I wonder if there's any relation. Charles Katz. What do we got, like, probably like one of his cousins or something. Probably like one of his cousins, and he's just gonna be like, oh yeah. He's gonna just hire his cousin to represent, like, my cousin Vinny. Oh man. Oh. You know what? You know what I realized? I don't think I fucking jerked off today. Jerking off, okay? Jerking off is kind of weird to me now. It's like, sometimes when you do it, Like, if I do it so fucking much that I don't even I'll be honest, I do it so fucking much that I don't even remember the first time I did it today. Like, I seriously don't remember if I jerked off today or not. I honestly don't remember. That's how bad it is. The joke is, I go to a therapist and they say, hey, did you think, remember the first time you jerked? People ask me, do you remember the first time you jerked off? I say, I don't remember the first time I jerked off today. I don't know. It's a fucking weird thing. But I just took my fucking pill. Now I'm getting fucking tired. And this is Dragonlordfrodo, and I approve this message. Thanks in advance for watching this.